What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? This is DJ's Raw Uncut Truth, giving you the raw content that you deservedly need. And let me know if y'all can hear me just fine. Shout out to J&J Video. Shout out to Mad Hat. Said, let's go. New media. Draft night is here. Make sure you hit the like. Share this content. Let a friend, foe, even a hater know that we're live. Man, this is a great day. Jaheim Nesbitt, what's good with you? Macrina Daniel, what is good with you? Let me see. Andy Lee says, DJ, what do you think about Mason Plumlee, the 37 pick and the 57 pick? I think Plumlee is neat backup. Plumlee is a good backup. He understands his role, and he's very smart. And he tries to not do too much. Can y'all hear me just fine? This is a mic check before we fully start. So what I want to show you guys before the draft start is the mock draft. So I have the mock draft right here. And I'm about to play it right now. So I'm going to go right back to it. So in this mock draft, they have the Pistons taking Cade Cunningham, the Rockets taking Jalen Green. And I believe the Rockets and Jalen Green, that's a good setup. Jalen Green has a lot of scoring potential. And I wouldn't be surprised if Jalen Green averages 16 to 18 points next season. Evan Mobley, they say he has a little AD in him, but we'll see what happens. Shout out to Terry in the chat. He says, salute, DJ. Salute to the chat. Shout out to Ballerville, hoping Houston gets Jalen Green. That's what the streets of Houston wants. You talk to anybody in Houston, they'll tell you they want Jalen Green. Also, shout out to Taufik. He says, DJ, any thoughts on Charlotte making any draft trades for Miles Plumlee? They got the big they need now in the draft for a second star to LaMelo. Whether it's a trade or free agency, I think that would be a solid pickup. But I do believe if the Hornets get Plumlee, you know what's funny? Plumlee could start right now, but you want to get Plumlee to be a certified backup. You don't want Plumlee to be a starter. See, if it was my way, I would try to get either Jared Allen or Miles Turner. Number one, Miles Turner. Miles Turner is that dude. And to throw in there, Mo Bamba. I think Mo Bamba has not been used right due to him playing for Coach Clifford. And you know Coach Clifford does not like playing young guys. Shout out to Sean Bless in the chat. Make sure to hit the like button and share the content. But again, I'm going to play some more of this clip of the mock draft before the draft starts. Bobo will be an underrated get, but I don't know if the Hornets are heading in that direction of trying to get Bobo. It's all up to them. The question is, do the Hornets want to win? Do the Hornets want to build with a young player like LaMelo Ball, or do they want to stay where they're at? And when you stay where you're at, nothing good happens. Winners win the day. That's what winners do. Winners don't stay where they're at. TV said, why Rex Chapman look like Howie? Yeah, he looked different being bald, man. He looks a lot different being bald, brother. Let me see. Look at Suggs. Look at the athleticism. Here's my problem with Suggs. With Jalen Suggs, I don't know if he's going to be a star guard. I think he'll be a good guard. So the good thing about Jalen Suggs, he's a safe pick. He's gonna play hard. He's gonna play the right way. But the question about him is he going to be that star type of player? The question is still out for Jalen Suggs. Now, for Cade Cunningham, the good thing about Cade Cunningham, he either goes to a top 10 player or he'll be a what you call a top 30 player. And being a top 30 player is not bad. So his ceiling is super high, but his floor is not bad. That's why Cade Cunningham, like TB said, is the safest pick right now. Best Impact says safe does not bring you anywhere. Yeah, you do have a point to an extent, but you rather be a safe pick than a bust. If you're from Minnesota and your last name is Suggs, you're going to be successful. Just like his kinfolk Terrell Suggs. If your last name is Suggs and you're from Minnesota, you're usually balling, no matter what sport. And if you're from Minnesota, tell me if I'm lying or not. That would be good for Toronto if they could get Jalen Suggs. Now, for Kyle Lowry, I don't think he's going to be playing anytime soon with the Toronto Raptors. I think he's going to be on a different team. Now, his asking price is too high right now, but we'll see what happens. So the brother Hassan says, I'm from Minnesota and you ain't lying, brother. Them Suggs is nice. Through each decade, there's always a Suggs for Minnesota. No matter if you play AU basketball and you play a team and you're underestimating the team because they're from Minnesota and you see a player last name is Suggs, he come out balling. It's been like that for decades. I ain't trust me, man. Your last name is Suggs and you from Minnesota, you are a baller. Shout out to True the King. Brother, I'm happy for your channel. It's growing steadily. And if you haven't tuned in to True the King, make sure you subscribe to his channel. He's a good brother. Scottie Barnes, my problem with him is if you're playing Scottie Barnes as a small ball five, it works. If you're not, then he will just be a glue guy. And if you're drafting number 5, you need a lot more than a glue guy. Tell me if I'm wrong or not. If you're drafting in the top 5, even the top 10, you got to be a little bit more than a glue guy. Like you can't be out there um being so good. You got to be really good. And that's the difference. He got a little Draymond Green in this game. Um he doesn't do too much to be effective, so that's really good, but I'm asking for more if I'm a team that's drafting Scottie Barnes. He's a winner. He's been around winning. So that's not the problem. What's good, Khalil? Best Impact says Jalen Green will not be a bust, too. Tate Green, he is the best. I asked the question 100 times, what is Cade special at? And nobody gave me an answer. He cannot be number 1 pick. I'm sorry. That's your opinion. And I respect your opinion, brother. The good thing about New Media Nation United, you are free to think what you like. You're free to do that, and no one's going to judge you. So I think that Cade Cunningham, he is a safe pick. That's just what I believe because his bust level is not that high. Let's say that Cade Cunningham does not become a top 10 player, like I stated. At worst, he'll be top 30 in the NBA. His skill set is very fundamentally sound. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He's a big guard that is pretty athletic. I remember when Oklahoma State gave the national championship team Baylor Bears their one of their few losses. He controlled that whole game and caused problems against that talented uh, Baylor backcourt. He did something that Gonzaga couldn't even do. And it's nothing against the Zags. I'm just telling you how good Cade Cunningham is. Yeah, Cade Cunningham scored 20 points per game. He ain't no scrub, man. I don't know why people think he's going to be like a scrub and not going to live up to the talent. He's really good. As Toffee said, why does Jalen Green look like a gangster that wants to? Okay. My guy, Jason Zimmerman, what's good, my brother? Thank you for tuning in. I could say this about Scottie Barnes. He will defend. He loves defending. He's not doing it just to, be cool with the coach so he can get more minutes. If you're going to play for Leonard Hamilton, and shout out to Coach Leonard Hamilton, because no one talks about it, but he does a really good job of developing players to not only be useful players in the NBA, but become men. Nobody talks about it enough. Leonard Hamilton is one of the most underrated coaches in college basketball. I mean, underrated coaches in college basketball. And since he's not the status quo coach and he's a brother, he doesn't get the same love at all. So, flowers to Coach Leonard Hamilton. And can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Okay, y'all say y'all can hear me. Can you hear this video as well being played? Yeah, I had to get out of that. So y'all couldn't hear it from the video. So no, the video cannot be heard. Okay. Thank y'all for letting me know. But at least my audio is good. That's the most important part. So I'm gonna see if we could watch this stream live together. I think it would be pretty dope. Yep. I'm about to share it. It's your boy said it does not matter where you play, it's a matter of what your game can translate. You're right. Bolt Knight, he's gonna be a steal. You heard it for first. Bolt Knight's gonna be a steal. And if the Hornets can get him, because I already told y'all the Hornets need to address um, that center position from free agency. The draft, you want to pick the best player available. See, I'm gonna try to share this draft video. Nah. TB says, be careful of the YouTube police. Yeah, you're right. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna show the tracker. I'm gonna show the tracker because you know how YouTube is. Boy, YouTube would be, man, they don't want nobody having fun. So who do y'all want the Hornets to draft? I'm all about best player available. That's what I'm about. All right, I'm about to show the draft tracker. Beastman says we could watch the video with no audio if you want. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that right now. Maybe that's a good thing I don't put audio on this. Boy, you know how my channel been growing. So I'm gonna play the draft with no audio. Yeah, how y'all like that? Draft no audio. This helps me out. It won't allow the YouTube police to, mess with my channel. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yep, got it. Let me know if y'all see it. I think that's really nice that they have their families out there, man. This is a big um that's what it's all about. And I also put the yeah. So I'm doing this for y'all, man. I'm doing this for the subs. I got it on mute and just change the title. Yeah, I'm gonna change it to NFL draft. And NBA draft 2021 something draft show. I'm just gonna do that. NBA draft show. That's what I'm gonna put on the title. Y'all make sure you like the video. Like the video, share the video. Let me see. This was all about, man, with your family. That's Corey Kispert. He's a good shooter, but I don't think he's going to be that guy. I think he's going to be a role player. He did a good job at Gonzaga. Um, really played within himself. Now, he got exposed a bit against Baylor. Baylor was rough on him. Baylor showed everybody how you beat these teams. Got to be physical, and that's why I like Davion Mitchell. Now, the only thing about Davion Mitchell, since he is an upperclassman, I guess he's 22 years old. Correct me if I'm wrong. They're now trying to dock him off draft points. Mr. More risky. I cannot turn on the audio because if I do, that's gonna mess up my channel. I would love to turn on the audio, but I cannot do that. But thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button, share with your friends. What's good with it? 300 Zook. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Someone said Julian Newman #1. Boy, he could be the number 60th pick. Hey, to all my subs, make sure you let everybody know I cannot turn on the audio. Because if I turn on the audio, my channel's ruined. For those who have never watched my channel, me, Coach Joe, and everybody else, we talk about real stuff. So the powers that be don't want my channel doing well. We be talking about the game within the game and just stuff that people don't really discuss. I just changed the title. Now y'all let me know. NBA draft show, is that good enough? I didn't say live or anything. If y'all think I should change the title again, let me know. Who Jargon?
What's up? What's up?
Yeah, I got the NBA draft plan. I think
Yes.
audio also was messed up my channel.
You said you got
And
a draft plan and what, brother?
I got the draft video playing with no audio though.
There you go.
They say I should check. I put an NBA draft show. Is that good enough? Do I need to change the title differently?
I don't know how they flag, man. That's always a tough
Yeah,
game, the cat and mouse game. A live reaction show, maybe you could throw them off.
right. I just put NBA draft show. I didn't say anything. I just kept it simple.
Well,
Yeah, this is draft party, man. I got a thank you, Court Vision, for the $5 super chat.
all right.
Man, who Jargon, you came in just in time, brother.
Cool. Man,
So who's your favorite player in this draft?
I mean, I hate to sound like a damn robot, but I mean, I'm good with Cade. I like him a lot. I guess I'll go Cade more overall. I mean, Jalen Green. You can't go wrong.
Right.
Two different positions, obviously, but as far as what they can bring to a team, as far as bring that size, because you always want you got to be exciting. I mean, I think we all understand that too. So yeah, I'm good either way, man.
Yeah.
Who you got?
Cade Cunningham is the safest pick, and I'm gonna tell you why. Cade Cunningham, his ceiling is a top 10 player.
Yeah,
His floor is a top 30 player.
I live with that.
You can't go wrong with that. Yeah, I
I
can.
live with that. I want him to get a little more quicker, playing, So I want him to be a little quicker, but I know it's gonna come with time. But yeah, like you said, man, it's a safe bet, and I'm not gonna try to be cute with the first pick. Well, what Detroit said that they're not gonna get cute, so that's good. They're not. So it's a no-brainer to me.
Shout out to Detroit for being smart and turning down the Shea Gilgeous-Alexander trade plus the picks. I know that was tempting. I like Shea's game, but you don't pass on that over Cade. You get what I mean? You just don't do it.
Well, too, brother, you're selling hope right now.
Beast man.
Yeah, go ahead, DJ. My bad.
No. You were saying something important.
Yeah, I was saying, so right now Detroit's been bad for a minute, man. And you try to bring in Blake Griffin to sell you hope. You brought in Derrick Rose to try to, invigorate something, and nothing has really come to form. And so now you got to get the city behind a new guy. Not somebody who's been on with Shea, been on two teams now.
Yeah, he's been on two teams.
Yeah.
Clippers
so unless you're a can't miss guy,
Thunder.
Yeah, so you got to sell a new guy that's going to be a new direction, and that's just that's marketing 101, man. You got to refresh, a down franchise, a storied franchise at that. So I mean, it makes no sense to go other than a new guy, a new face, a new fresh existence, a la LaMelo Ball coming to Charlotte, man. It just makes no sense not to do that.
Exactly, man. That's what it's all about. Thank you, Beast Man, for the $3 super chat, man. And the reason why I said $3, I'll be rounding it out, brother. If it's 2 something, I say 3. If it's 4 something, I say 5.
Oh, that's €2. Yeah, that's probably about $4.
Oh yeah, that's about $5, right? Yeah.
Something like that.
Shout out to the European subs, man.
That's dope.
Everything y'all donate goes back to the channel. Man, there was somebody in the chat hoop that was saying that Cade Cunningham, they don't believe that he's going to be really that good.
Based on what?
I don't think he's going to be a bad player at all.
What was he saying? The reason why he thought he wouldn't be good?
Oh no.
I mean, because what
it's
these
just random.
people just be saying stuff and like, okay, so I mean, fair enough. What's your reason?
Wait a minute. What happened? Wait, something happened to my channel?
What they saying? What happened?
Yeah, they said something happened to my channel.
Like what?
Wait, let me do this real quick.
Let me check. Let me look too.
Yeah. I'm gonna call it I'm gonna change the name.
Yeah, I would probably do that. Draft reaction.
Draft reaction.
Yeah.
Okay.
YouTube was.
All right, I switched
stream. Yes, and stream unavailable. Suspended for policy violations. YouTube tripping.
I hope that works. I just switched it.
Okay.
They said don't show it. So should I take that stream off?
Probably so.
All right. I'm gonna do that right now. And I'm just gonna show the tracker.
Boy.
Did they let me see. What's it doing now, brother?
Let me refresh. Still saying stream unavailable, but everybody is chatting though. It's 65 people in the chat though.
Right. I'm gonna check it out right now.
Man,
Boy, they always doing this, bro.
Just a draft, man. It's not a game. But no, all they want the ratings. It don't matter what it is. They can be playing polo, water polo. They still want them views.
Man, they were saying RIPs with my channel. This happened before. I was watching what's that show?
What show?
I was watching what's it, Off Script, because he was doing that with the SWAT games. And everything was good there, but
well, you know how they do it. Anything they deem as big money opportunity, they want all the views.
Right.
All right, it's showing your stream again.
It's showing my stream again?
Yep.
All right, it's showing my stream. Thank God. I got it fixed, man. It was talking about my title.
Was it?
Yeah, it was my title. He said, "Hey, we back." Hey, man, thank y'all for the love, man. Hey, if I had Patreon, how many of y'all would support? Because I would really talk about raw stuff. Shoot, if we had a Patreon with me, Who Jargon, Coach Joe, you know how much, bro, you know how real deep.
That's crazy.
Then again, that's why those things are for, so you can support independent content creators. Because you see what not ESPN, but YouTube is doing, man. I didn't even play the audio. And I had to redo this stuff.
Yeah, show 305 times say just put basketball reaction and call it a day.
It said basketball reaction.
Mm-hmm.
So don't even put draft show.
Well, let me see. He said, "Put basketball reaction." Yeah, I guess so. In that sense, you're not gonna get new people on, but maybe you'll fly under the radar.
Right. All right, I'm gonna do basketball reaction. I'm like, damn.
But they always hate, man.
You know what I'm gonna do? What if I put Cade Cunningham's pick number 1?
Yeah, you can kind of go the back door way.
Yeah.
I would just put reaction in there. Like reaction shows that you're not doing it directly.
Right.
Whatever you decide, I would put reaction in it.
I'm gonna put basketball reaction first. I'll change up that title once. You know how this is. So I'm gonna show the tracker. Seems like Cade Cunningham was picked. Yep.
Surprise, surprise.
No surprise at all.
There we go. It's good, man. I like when GMs don't get cute, man. Just get the guy that makes sense.
No, pick the best player. But you see, last year's draft, a lot of people was Warriors were sensitive and didn't take the best player available.
Hey, man, don't get cute, man. Get your guy.
Right.
Warriors would be in so much better position, man. They let them feelings go.
Uh-huh. Let it go. And you know what's crazy about the Warriors? They called LaMelo and his family. And then that's why LaMelo is pointing out that number 2. Like, I'm about to be drafted number 2.
And they snatched the rug from him.
So I'm gonna make the title Cade Cunningham drafted number 1.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it like that. Since he's the marquee player in this draft. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, when you say he's not, man, it's like World War III, brother. No, he's not.
I think some people just want to argue.
Oh yeah. That's crazy, man. I try to show everybody just glad that my stream just came back, bro.
There you go.
They're like, man, it means a lot that y'all care about this channel, man.
That's love, man.
Yeah, it is, bro. Can y'all see can you see the tracker hoop?
I can see it.
Nah, y'all see that one video in the corner. I hope they don't. You know how they roll. Boy.
So you think Rockets go big with Mobley or they stay with Jalen Green?
They better pick Jalen Green. You know, the Houstonians, man. You know where we from.
Yeah.
They want that guard.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, Malika Andrews, man. She a dime, bro.
What you mean? You mean John Wall ain't going to bring him to the promised land?
I remember they said that. Bro, we trying to tell them, man.
Shut y'all fool ass up, man. John Wall. Oh, man, boy, did the tides change real quick in Houston, Texas, man.
Oh, yeah. Man.
People's really saying that. And then when Boogie came over, I'm just like, guys, stop it. Stop it. They not.
I remember people saying that, bro.
Magic.
And then when they had Boogie, they said, "Oh, we about to do. It's about to be 2009-10 Kentucky basketball." I remember people were saying that,
Bruh.
J&J Video says she watching her first draft, NBA draft. Ain't that amazing, bro?
Dang, first draft. Well, what better time to start than now, J&J?
Mm-hmm. A-Pain the Savage says Cade put the Cartiers on during the draft.
It's always funny how some of them they dress. Which I ain't tripping, man. It's your big day, man. You want to put some funny looking outfit on, thinking it's fly, then go on for what you know, man.
All right, the picks in.
Jello ball.
Hey, man. Man, you say that my views going to be up to 300 in the chat. Talking about Jello ball. Is he redrafted again?
Redraft.
For the second time in a 221 draft, the Houston Rockets select LiAngelo Ball from Chino. Shout out to Jello.
Let me stop, man. For some of the stands come at me, man. Hey, guys, I'm pro Jello ball. I'm just having fun here, guys.
Yeah, I can't wait for the summer league though.
Yeah, facts.
I cannot wait for it. Jalen Green. Jalen Green selected.
Boom. Hey, this is a big move because now it adds validity to that. Well, it dispels a little bit that argument. Now, LaMelo obviously did this first, but another kid who chose not to go to the traditional path got drafted highly. So this is a tough blow to the NCAA yet again.
Right. Yo, hoop jargon.
Yo.
If I play that video on the corner, because they got that's behind, never mind. That video is irrelevant. That's on that side, the right-hand side.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ahead of that. Ain't about to mess my channel up.
Yeah, I'm about to say, go on, just be happy you where you at right now.
Yeah, I know.
No win and quit.
You know what's that meme with the Alonzo Mourning? The Alonzo Mourning meme, where it pretty much is like, well, this must be a bad thing, but at least it's not this in the Alonzo Mourning face. It's one of the most popular memes.
Okay, yeah. We on the bench.
Yeah, that's what the moment is right now.
Nowhere to say where, my guy.
In Between the Game Sports, what's good, brother? He said, salute to the show.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I like your channel, man. Subscribe to Between the Game Sports.
Hey, that's a
Taufik is cooking in the chats. He says, this is going to be. What'd you say, who?
No, I was saying that's a very strong basketball mind there, man. You should check his breakdowns, man. He does a very thorough job of breaking down players and the things they do best and not just the highlight reel stuff that they do. So please sub to that man channel.
He understands hoops, man. I'll be the first one to say he know more hoops than me.
Yep.
I'll admit it.
I don't admit a lot of people know more than me.
Hey,
my guy knows basketball. I tell you that. So if y'all like a basketball aficionado, man, sub to my man's channel. For real.
Well, hoop jargon, I know you ain't going to admit it because you played the game.
Well, I played, but he was my teammate in high school and we went to the same college but at different times. So we also used to do basketball skill training together. So, and I'm good at what I do, but he was a lot better because he was giving better drills because he understands the game well, man. I just gotta, I can throw ego to the side and just be realistic a little bit.
Taufik says basketball. Michael Jackson goes to Houston. Hey, Jalen Green does look like a younger, like when Michael Jackson was black, a little bit.
That's funny.
He looked like a Jackson.
With the small
like he's related to him.
The little prominent. Yeah.
Tom Lawton says, thanks for doing this. It's about the subs, man. It's about the people, man.
Yes, sir. And support these channels.
Not only mine, but Hoop Jargon's. 'Cause, man, we got to get them subs. We got to get them subs.
Yes, sir. And support these channels. Yes, sir. 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 Yes, sir.
Support these channels. Not only mine, but Hoop Jargon's.
Yep.
When Hoop Jargon gets monetized, and he will get monetized, y'all show him love, man.
Yep. It should be tomorrow when it's said and done. So God willing, tomorrow you can have the pleasure of having advertisements on my videos.
Yeah.
If you want to drop some super chat
Next door is Crockett.
Next, there you go. That's the man. And for those who follow the family, man, I got a dope surprise in 2 days, man. Just saying. 2 days. You ain't
y'all
gonna
stay
believe
tuned.
what my channel is gonna do in 2 days.
And I'm gonna say this, Hoop Jargon, when it happens, man, you start seeing a lot of people like, man, I supported your videos from the beginning. Hey, bro,
like my
where
boy,
do you think Evan Mobley?
Go ahead.
I said, what do you think Evan Mobley may go to?
I think he's going next pick. I mean, I don't think he fits well, but Cleveland needs big. I don't see why they wouldn't go big. Cleveland needs everything.
Makes sense.
They need everything.
Like us, they need everything.
Everything. Sir, Hennessy.
Everything. Not everything. Everything.
Everything.
But the Cavaliers need a whole. Their team does not match at all. Like the pieces they got, man. It seemed like all they play. Kevin Love was in the upper room. Like seriously.
It looked like a damn mid-major D1 team.
Man, I wouldn't trade Kevin Love for a bag of Pringles.
Well, depending on what I'm doing, Lakers, I'll take Kevin Love.
So Evan Mobley, Evan Mobley to the Cavaliers. That was easy.
Yep.
So I'm gonna read his strengths. Strengths are uniquely talented big man, 7-foot frame, 7'4" wingspan, fluid athlete, can drop his hips, defend multiple positions, elite defensive weapon who can block shots. So he got a little bit of AD in him, mixture of Chris Bosh. And before y'all scoff about Chris Bosh, before Chris Bosh was in Miami, he was that dude.
Oh, yeah.
He was a monster.
At every level. At high school, he was a monster. And at Georgia Tech, he was a monster. And then for the Raptors, he was a monster. Then he had to take a back seat to LeBron. If y'all remember when LeBron left, his numbers went right back up to where they were.
Oh, yeah. Before he had the blood clot issue, Chris Bosh was killing it. Absolutely. And they were like, man, I didn't know Chris Bosh was like that because he was the main guy once LeBron left. And there's nothing against LeBron. It's just that how good Chris Bosh is when he's the guy.
Mm-hmm.
Jason Zimmerman says, give us a hint. Jargon.
It's going to be big. That's the hint.
And another one.
It's going to be something worth watching. I promise you. I'm not even gassing. It's going to be worth watching for sure. Not like, even if it was on regular TV, well, depending on how good I put it together. But just the situation on its own merit, it's worth watching and enjoying.
Right. I already know what it is. I ain't going to tell y'all.
That's member perks that DJ got. You know what I'm saying? Now, if y'all blow the super chat up, I make sure a little bit. But it does involve Big Baller Brand. I'll say that. That's my hint. It involves a big
boy. That's the hint right there.
There we go.
Man, it's about what this is going to do for your channel, man.
Yep.
That's all I got to say, Hoop Jargon.
Going down.
H-Town stats going down.
Going down. So you think Toronto goes Jalen Suggs since they need a point? Or they go both night?
Yeah, because I think then again, I don't know what they're going to do with Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry, you know you ain't worth no 30.
Yeah, that's crazy.
30
That's crazy.
$30 million a year. You're not worth that, Kyle Lowry. That doesn't even make any sense.
How does the old adage go, man? You worth whatever they'll pay you.
Yeah, exactly. But then again, I can't hate on them.
Yep.
I can't do it, man.
I'm with you though, man. That's hilarious price tag for his services. And I like Kyle Lowry. I've always been a fan of him, but that's a little rough right there.
Yeah, we all like Kyle Lowry, but I ain't gonna pay him no $30 million a year. If that was the case, I'd rather pay a bag of Pringles and call it a day.
Now, see if there was Jello Ball, then that's different. Let me stop.
I'll pay him $40 million.
40. Coach Bird, if
40.
Coach Bird was my GM, shout out to Uncle Bird, man.
Yeah, man. Let me tell you something. Back in my day.
Oh, man, we got to get on Bird on here, man.
I know, man. Look here.
DJ, look at here. Hey, I'm going to tell you who they're going to pick. That's my boy, man.
Lonzo to the Lakers. No. I got something better than that. Lonzo to the Hornets. He going to help LaMelo out.
There you go. Now, hey, I got to give Vern his props, though, man. He been on that day one, and it ain't impossible to think. Even though it isn't right now, it's heating up that Zoe may be going to Charlotte. Oh, not Charlotte, I'm sorry, Chicago.
Bro, did you know there's just some people mad about that possibility of Zoe potentially going to a better team, which is Chicago? I'm like, dang, man. I just want him out of New Orleans.
Thanks. What's so bad
Trust
about
me,
that?
I'm going to be happy.
What's bad about that?
Bro, don't they realize if Lonzo's with the Bulls, then the team he's playing on is better than the Hornets? No offense to the Hornets. I'm just being honest.
Yeah. It fits his skill set perfectly. There's no downside at all for him going to Chicago.
JJ Video says, look here, shout out Uncle Vern. Oh, you got to say that. Look here.
Look at here.
Look here, DJ.
Hey, who?
Lonzo
who?
to the Hornets.
Who? You know I love you, Hoop, but hold on, Hoop. Look at here. Uncle tell you he loves you before he tell you how stupid you think you are. He thinks you are.
Yeah. You know what? I love you.
Mm-hmm.
But you said some stupid.
Yep. He build you up before he tell you that.
Right. He got that down pat. Look here, DJ, I love you. But I'm gonna tell you, you got damn wrong. Shoot. Lonzo going to the Hornets. He playing with his brother.
It's a good stream right here, man.
Man, bro, guess who Toronto just picked?
Oh,
Scottie Barnes over.
Bruh. Isn't that what's freaking what's the name supposed to be for them? A two-way big small forward? Freaking
not Siakam, but the other good OG.
Yeah, like even a Siakam.
Same type of player.
That's why bad franchises stay bad, man.
Boy, they reached on that pick.
You don't need another freaking undersized big small forward guy. Like you don't need another one of those.
And Scottie Barnes, this is nothing against Scottie Barnes. Scottie Barnes will play a long time in this league because he does the little things right. He'll defend.
Mm-hmm.
But when you're drafting top 5, you better make sure they're this, like, you know what I mean?
You better change the trajectory of your team.
Right.
That's the whole point. It's a top 5 pick, man.
Top 5.
Sheesh. I can't wait to see where Kai Jones goes. That's my guy. I'm a UT fan too, so and I love athletic, big. So I'm excited to see where he lands. Where do you think Kai Jones will land?
It could be the Hornets, or it could be the Spurs. I know they're close together, but they need a power forward too, or a small forward, like it says. Orlando's next. If Orlando gets Suggs, that's kind of just you already got a point guard. You already got Cole Anthony. Then again, they got Cole Anthony, but the Orlando Magic, they just got to get the best player available.
Well, they got Markelle Fultz too, though, like to play point.
Yeah,
too. Like,
they got him back.
The hell you need more point?
And Markelle Fultz has improved.
Yeah, for sure.
And we gotta see how this go.
I said they go both night.
Yeah, both night got a lot of potential.
That team full of potential, but they need some more. I mean, if Isaiah Isaac rather, get his damn last name, if he can stay healthy, man, they got something brewing over there, man.
Yo, they do.
They take Mo Bamba off the bench, man. That boy buried deep in that mug. Well, not super deep, but 15 minutes a game. It's not good, man.
Bro, you know what I should have done?
What's that?
When the stream was going on, when I had like 100 and almost 200 people in the chat, I should have told them, "Hey, y'all stay in here. I'm gonna change the title."
Yeah.
And then went back. Oh boy. Oh well.
You live and you learn.
Yeah. I'm surprised I got the amount I got now.
Yeah, it's just a good little showing. Appreciate all y'all, man. If y'all not like the stream, man, please do that. That helps out.
Yeah, hit that like button, man. Helps the algorithm.
I went live a little earlier, man. Mine was pretty good.
Scottie. Flight Sports in the house. He said they're gonna regret this pick. Oh, I agree too.
Big Flight.
I can't believe
who they pick.
I was talking about the Orlando picks coming in. He talking about the Scottie Barnes one when they passed on Jalen Suggs.
No. So Scottie Barnes just got picked?
Yeah, Scottie Barnes was picked by Toronto.
Trippy. Okay. So 4.
Flight, you're right. They already got OG and Siakam. So where are you gonna play them?
That's what I'm saying. That makes sense.
The 5 position?
Bad teams stay bad, man. I mean, I know they won a damn championship 2 years ago, but still. That was a Kawhi lucky championship. I doubt that.
Oh, yeah. When you got Kawhi Leonard and people buying in, that's
– yeah.
Hey, remember they fans was like, oh, we don't need Kawhi Leonard. Once he left. Well, I said, why y'all always say that when y'all lose a player?
Sound like a scorned woman after you leave. Oh, man, I'm going to be better without you. Yeah,
right.
Sure. Sure you will.
That's like if Kobe would have never did this. But like we Laker fans, if Kobe would have went to the Clippers, you think any of us would have said, oh, we don't need – heck no.
Absolutely not.
Taufik says, DJ, we need a small forward. We already got Malachi Flynn. He needs to start at least. You talking about the late first round pick? Bro. I'm going to go with Khalil. Khalil says, as a Canadian, I'm a little cheesed. Man.
Canadian folks do that. They do say that.
Hey, bro, man. That was not a good pick. Again, Scottie Barnes will be a good role player for that team, but damn. Jalen Suggs to the Magic. Jalen Suggs to the Magic. Good pickup. Best player available. That's what you do.
Now you got to get rid of one of them point guards. Or you got to run small. Well, folks, you run moves of 2. Maybe that's the plan.
I bet Cole Anthony's like, another guard? Did you not see what I did?
Mm-hmm.
And the Magic probably like, hey, man, as long as if you if you would have done what LaMelo did, maybe. He said, maybe we would have just got a big man. But I understand what Orlando's doing. They're probably gonna trade a bunch of players, man.
They better.
Yeah, that's
I
too many
hate when
guards.
I hate when people load up on similar talent. Like it does not
Right,
make
I
the
hate
deep.
that too.
Too much of a good thing, ladies and gentlemen, is bad for you. Drinking water, too
Because
much
of
water can kill you.
those are them gems, man.
Too
Y'all
much
better
water.
wise up, my brother.
Telling you. That reminds me how UCLA used to recruit like about a little bit before Zoe got there, man. They would get all these small forwards. I'm sorry, small forwards and like tweener guys.
Right.
Like, dog, you can't win no damn college basketball with all them in between guys, man.
Suggs is 6'4", barely 6'4".
That's a good size for a point guard.
Yeah. But we're not asking Suggs to be a small forward. They got too many guards.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like Suggs, you got to play the three. We got 3-guard lineup.
I hate those, man. You just can't win with that, man. With the 3-guard. I mean, if you want to kind of go, change pace a little bit, a special lineup, I'm good with it in spaces, but your main construction, ugh.
TB says Fultz will be moved.
Okay. My man got the GM access.
Boy, I thought that was Jeff Good. I thought that was Jeff Goodman on the screen. I was about to throw up.
I almost said a cuss word.
Old chick mump face looking.
Man, some dudes just got a punchable face.
Yeah, that's him.
Has a punchable face. It's like he ain't even got to say nothing to you. You just want to punch him. Just
Bro, I've seen this one interview Jeff Goodman had. One of I think it was what's that guy name again? Carson or whatever. He committed to Texas and he's a 5-star player.
Yeah, I forget.
Jeff Goodman. He wants to prove so much that he doesn't need the Ball family to get interviews and access. I'm like, man, you're not making that money like you did on ESPN. You ain't fooling nobody.
Yeah, a lot of them dudes like to try that big time. We'll try to kind of. They don't understand that the brand backing them is what makes them who they are, and they try to act like they individually can be as popular. And it's no, sir. No one would know you if it weren't for ESPN.
Mm-hmm. And I know y'all say, unless you, like, I don't get it. If someone's giving you the bag, take that bag.
Yeah.
If you're not going to take that bag, then do your own stuff. Don't go to a smaller company. You doing all this work and you ain't getting the bag. That's just dumb.
I'm going to tell you another one. Woody Page, my famous story. Woody Page blocked me on Twitter because I called him out with his LaMelo Ball prediction, which was horrible. And he kind of tried to big time me like, oh, well, thank you for being a fan. I'm like, hold on, buddy. You're way down the depth chart of sports personalities that I would consider myself a fan of, buddy. Don't flatter yourself. Don't flatter yourself, but he blocked me after that. I didn't cuss him either. But, whatever. It is what it is.
On the clock right now. So OKC's on the clock.
What does OKC need?
It's going to be interesting what they do.
OKC another one of them need everything teams, man. They just, it's a lot of junk, man.
Boy, they just need a team. They need somebody that's going to be out there doing some things, man. Like, I get it. They're in the Western Conference, but shoot. I'm surprised to see Josh Giddey's name as best fit. That's somebody you could get on the number 13 pick or something.
There you go. Anthony King, what up, homie?
What you think about Josh Giddey?
I ain't watched him a lot, bro.
You hear me? Who?
Especially him being a foreign kid. It's kind of hard to watch Australian basketball, man. if LaMelo ain't playing, I ain't watching it. What's it? The BBL, the BB. What you call BBC? NBL. There we go. Yeah.
NBL.
Oh, I mean, when LaMelo left,
NBC.
All my you said the what?
NBC.
The OPP.
You done with OPP?
That would be a dope name for somebody. If they had 3 names, like a sports player, like say his name was Oliver Patrick Peterson, and just call him OPP. That'd be a dope name to roll with for marketing. That'd be dope.
Oliver.
OPP. Let's see.
Well, I'm still waiting on this. Still waiting on this pick to be selected. Boy, OKC's taking a long time with this. Wait a minute. Orlando Magic got 2 picks?
That's crazy.
Oh, Australia. They picked Josh Giddey from Australia, the Thunder.
Okay. It's like that they listen to our stream. That's what they picking. They cheating.
Boy. They definitely are looking at the stream. Did you see that press conference Mitch Kupchak did?
I did. What are you specifically alluding to?
Everything we said on the stream, no matter if it was me, you, Coach Joe, or anybody else, it's like, dang, Mitch Kupchak finally listened. He talked about all the roster moves. He talked about addressing the big man position in free agency, getting the best player available in the draft. Everything we've been saying. Now, let's see if they do it.
Don't cut the check, Mitch. Cut the check, man. You welcome.
Yeah. You know, they got them interns, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's true, though. I remember, like, in a post that Daryl Morey, when he was the GM of the Rockets, somebody asked him, do you guys look at, like, online blog sites and, like, message boards to see what fans think about moves? And he was like, yeah, we do. So don't think it's far-fetched that they listen to these channels to kind of get the tenor of what people think about the moves they make. You'd be surprised.
Look at Avery Johnson, man.
On my stream, my channel ain't super big like that. The surprise I got Tuesday came from just somebody listening to my channel who pushed it forward. So you never know, man.
J&J video says, you down with OPP?
You tell you, man, that's instant marketing, dog. Oliver Patrick Peterson, whoever that is, we got to find him and get in front of him and be his agent.
All he had to do is say, you down with PP.
That's it. You down with OPP, man. Hey, you see that thing with Montrezl Harrell picks up his 5th-year option? Well,
I saw that.
Yeah, so I wonder how does that affect the trade rumor that's going on for Westbrook or Buddy Hield?
That's interesting, man. You still think the Lakers can get Buddy Hield?
I don't see why they wouldn't. It's not working out for the Kings. Lakers are in shuffle mode right now. I don't see why it wouldn't. Now, for what pieces the Kings want, because they know it's a coveted pick. So, I mean, I don't know. Well, actually, the Kings don't have the leverage because they know that the Washington Wizards are offering a lot for Westbrook to trade Westbrook to the Lakers too. So it's like it looks like Kuzma and Trez are the main pieces. So I don't know, man. It's a stalemate. Look like it's a bidding war.
And back to OKC Thunder, I can see why they made that move. Josh Giddey, even though he's not a finished product, he's 18 years old. He's a 6'8" guard. You could move. You could do some things with that.
Okay. Oh damn! They said the Westbrook trade is official now. See, I get on these streams, y'all. I don't get to browse the whole internet like I usually can. So I
Right.
appreciate y'all update me. I'm a Laker fan.
What's up, Big Spell One? He says Mason Plumlee is a good pickup for the Hornets. Yeah, that's not a bad pickup at all. But again, I still want the Hornets to address the big man position in free agency. I don't care if they get Mason Plumlee. I have a good feeling that the Hornets are not going to draft the big man position in this draft.
Man, they better get Kyle Jones, man. That's all I know. Who? Kyle
You a
Jones?
big over Isaiah Jackson?
I want Kyle Jones, man. I want athleticism at the 5. That's what I want.
Right.
I mean, UT bigs don't do bad, man. They
no, they're successful in their way. They're good role players.
Yeah,
they do what they're supposed to do.
That's all you need them for. You don't need them to come there and be the world beater.
Mm-hmm.
That's LaMelo's job. We'll be all right.
Well, everybody messaged me about Plumlee.
About who?
That was a solid pickup. I just looked at my Twitter. People tell me about the Plumlee move.
It's solid.
It's a solid pickup.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Plumlee plays better than all of their bigs so far that I've seen.
Yeah. I agree.
And that move was to make them into a role. If they don't get nobody else, Plumlee will start.
Yeah. Nice little 7-footer, athletic, smart player. Yeah. It's good pickup.
So the picks is in, waiting on the Warriors to make their selection. And shout out to the NBL for their for having 3 players drafted in 2 years.
Impressive.
In the first round. LaMelo Ball, number 3 overall. Josh Giddey, number 6. RJ Hampton in the first round. It gets no better than that. Mm-hmm. So shout out to the Next Stars program. They doing their thing, bro.
Yep. But you remember though, when LaMelo first went, it was a terrible league. You know, that's what we were told in the moment. Funny how times change.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, it changed when LaMelo's name's on it. Oh man, that's a good pickup. So the Golden State Warriors got Kuminga. That is a steal.
There we go. I like the thing.
That's a steal. That's good. Finally, the Warriors did something right.
It's like you got to get. That probably means that they ready to get rid of Wiggins.
Oh yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah. Which I mean, you know, I'm sure they won't cry themselves to sleep over that move. So I think that'd be all right.
Jay Jonah. That sounds like that rapper's name, Jay Jonah.
I'm not familiar.
Jay Jonah, repping Northern California. Says hopefully it's Boat Knight, Keon Johnson, Moody. Those are the 3 players you want if they're selecting a guard. Now, what's that player from Texas you said again? What's his name again?
Kai Jones.
Kai Jones. Yeah. Kai Jones got enormous potential, man. Mm-hmm. Like he has the potential. But that's why I said to the Hornet fans, this is why you got to get your needs in free agency.
Yep.
You don't draft for need in the first round.
You get your needs taken care of, but then you get some luxury with the young guys that could be better than what you thought.
Right.
I don't know if y'all remember the Seattle Seahawks. The year they got Russell Wilson, they brought in 2 other guys to be the quarterback, which is Tavares Jackson, the late great Tavares Jackson from Alabama State, HBCU.
Mm-hmm.
And they bought Flynn, I believe, Matt Flynn. And then they drafted Russell Wilson, and Wilson just beat him out. And because he was like a 3rd round pick, I believe, 4th round pick. And he just beat everybody out. So they addressed the need first in free agency, and they drafted for the future. And it just so happened Russell Wilson worked out quicker than they thought. So, that's how y'all do, man.
You gotta let that marinate a bit, man. Orlando picking again. And I see the Pelicans are number 10.
Coming up.
To be honest, I don't really care who the Pelicans get.
Man, I'm waiting for this pick. I'm actually pretty excited for it.
What, the Pelicans?
Yeah. No, I'm tripping. I'm thinking of damn Hornets.
I'm about to say.
Yeah, you're right.
Pelican videos you been making, brother?
I get so used to talking about the 2 teams the boys were on, and I kind of lose.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, the Pelicans was such a headache, man. I had people saying, like, man, we gonna make some more Pelican videos. I'm like, man, I'm just hoping Lonzo gets traded or go to a different team. I'm not trying to talk. Wait. Woj just reported trade talks dwindling, so it appears Kuminga will stay with the Warriors.
Okay.
Boy, how far the Warriors have come. Hey, you got Woj out here announcing draft picks earlier than the selections. Yep. So Orlando selected Franz Wagner at the top of the board, per source. This is what Woj said on Twitter.
That's the brother of Mo Wagner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet ESPN ticked off at Woj. Like, I get it, you're under contract, but come on, let the
Woj gonna give
we
a damn.
Trying to get views.
Woj gonna give a damn.
Yeah. He said, when I get a source, I'm gonna say it. I don't give a damn.
I'm letting the clip ride. I ain't mad at him.
Me either. He said, I got that rep. Woj got that rep, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He said, I ain't about to mess my rep up.
The boy got the relationships too, man. I wonder what kind of conversation he be having with the high up folk, man. They owe him favors on favors. You can believe that.
You know why? Woj be announcing those draft picks earlier? Because he don't want Shams to get it before him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Shams on his tail, man.
Oh yeah, Shams is on it, man. Kuminga to Golden State. Oh well, they got to get rid of Wiseman or Wiggins. That's sad. The player they drafted number 2, they potentially could trade him.
Yep. Because his mental makeup is bad, man. He a little coddled, little petulant child.
Yeah,
man.
That's what I've heard. I've heard about. Hey, hoop jargon. When I mentioned this in that draft video, LaMelo's draft video, bro, there was so many shines telling me, "Oh, you're just saying that because you're a fan of LaMelo. You're a super fan of LaMelo." I said, "Bro, look at all the tea leaves of James Wiseman from high school to Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing. His mental makeup is just not strong."
Yep. Yeah, it's a worst kept secret at this point.
Oh yeah. Q Smith said boat night to the Hornets. Man, if that happens. Now, if you're a fan of Jello, I have to say this. I'm just letting y'all know, if the Hornets get boat night will get us touches. That's just how the game goes. What you think about boat night potentially going to the Hornets?
I like his size and his scoring ability. Going to that, it just gives the Hornets more of a defined role. I hate that they little ass. Well, it's not a little backcourt with LaMelo, but with Terry kind of playing the off guard kind of thing. I just don't want that. I want more defined too. So I know it won't change this year, but down the line, I love how that is for them moving forward. Having a boat night back there. Because again, he's running about 6'4", 6'5".
No, Bo Knight's a legit 6'5".
Yeah, so that's a more of a
He's pretty
prototypical
long.
size than what you want.
Yeah. You know, some of these players be lying in their height, but
Yeah.
Bo Knight, I could say for sure he is his height.
Yeah.
And one thing I like about Bo Knight is he could score in different ways.
Yeah.
When he was at UConn, he was the man. He had to be the man for them to win some type of games.
Yeah, I'm willing to put my UConn player bias aside too and give him the cosign, man. I just do not think UConn guys are that good.
It just depends, man. They've been fuzzing out lately.
Yeah, man. Shabazz Napier was supposed to be. I was like, no.
Oh yeah, I knew he wasn't going to be. I knew Shabazz Napier wasn't going to be amount to anything because looking at his game, he was an older player.
Yeah,
and he took advantage against younger players. That's all it was.
But you know, people love the tournament performances, though, man, and people was head over heels over Shabazz. I was like, no, no way, no how, man. I don't know if he can still
between the game sports said, bro. Between the game sports said, Woes got to be the mafia, well protected.
Oh yeah. If such a thing exists in NBA sports report, he definitely in it.
Yeah, he's well protected, man.
The boy Teflon, man. He's like, yeah, I leaked it, so what? What you gonna do about it?
Well, Woes does what he wants. He got that connect.
Man, seriously. I wonder how's that look in real life that when he gets this information early that the freaking Adam Silver doesn't even have it yet. Well, maybe he has it, but he hasn't reported it yet. I wonder how does that look? Like who leaks this to him?
Woes out here breaking news early again. At the top of Sacramento's draft board, number 9, Davion Mitchell was selected. What you think about Davion Mitchell?
No, what just happened?
Woes just reported that Davion Mitchell is selected by the Kings.
Why they going point guard?
That's 3 point guards. The Kings.
I mean, he can hoop, but like, what's Darren Fox supposed to be doing out there?
I don't know, man. I bet Davion Mitchell's like, come on, this team, they already got a guard.
Man, Halliburton out there too, right?
Wait, Shams, Big Spell 1 says Shams just leaked the Davion is getting picked up. Man, Shams and Woj are going at it, man. It's the Sham and Woj war.
Plus the NBA draft.
Yeah. Everything's getting leaked. Y'all better not go on Twitter today. If y'all want to watch the draft, y'all better not go on Twitter.
Yeah. What was the leaked info from Sham?
What you said? Davion Mitchell.
Okay.
He did that at the same time as Woj, almost pretty much.
Them boys going, they having their own versus matchup on Twitter.
Yo, QJ Smith says Hornets should trade the 11 pick for Marvin Bagley Jr. Marvin Bagley Jr., his problem is all mentally.
Yep.
He got the talent. Maybe he just need a fresh start. But he's a lot better than the bigs for the Hornets.
No, I would take that. I don't see what the Kings would want out the draft. Well, maybe they want to go Kai Jones.
That's you love you some Kai Jones, man.
I love Kai Jones, man.
And usually if the Hornets get like Kai Jones.
And when I like a player like this
brother gonna be having a celebration.
Hey, no, what's gonna happen is he gonna stink too. He gonna make me like an idiot on this thread. Somebody gonna bring it up. That's what's gonna happen.
Man, are they gonna make a trade? Are they gonna trade De'Aaron Fox? That's
I ain't heard rumors about it, but it ain't working out
But
over
then,
there. That's a damn show.
but brother, then again, you got Fluke Walton coaching that team. He's probably dumb enough to say, "Oh, we're just gonna play 3 guards."
He definitely dumb. That boy mastered the art of not going to playoffs, boy. If nobody mastered the art, it's your boy Fluke, man.
And if you think the Kings are making the playoffs next year,
you got some. I got some Riverside property to sell you in Arizona. You think that's
Big Spell once says Shams is doing the same thing as Woj. Boy, it's the leak war today.
They boys having verses, man. I'm telling you.
But yeah, I bet Davion Mitchell's like, man, what the heck is going on? They already got guards.
I messed around, had that Eli Manning face when he got drafted by the Chargers. That boy had that face like that. He was holding the jersey up like it was a nuclear bomb in his hand.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I bet that's how you feel. Like, man,
he was very serious. He said, "I would not sign that contract."
Hey, for y'all who don't know, if y'all a little younger, look up Eli Manning on draft day, holding up a Chargers jersey. Man, he was holding up like it was just a piece of just boo boo in his hand. Man, it's hilarious. It was written all over his face, man. He didn't want to be a Charger.
Taufik says Orlando making dumb decisions. First, you need a small forward. You get a guard. First, then you get a center when you're loaded with centers.
Loaded with centers.
I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, between the game sports, you got a point there. They can't move Fox. That contract's too much. Yeah, no one wants to take that contract.
So what they about to do?
How fast he moved.
They're going with this dual guard. See, I hate the dual guard thing, man. I hate it.
Oh, I hate it too. Someone said everybody's trying to mute Shams and Woj. If you're online, boy, Shams is finally ahead of Woj. He said Memphis picked Zaire Williams from Stanford.
Shams. Oh, Shams. Steps up.
Oh, Memphis. Wait, Memphis traded it. The pick, the number 10 pick, was traded to Memphis. Boy, Shams is ahead on this.
Memphis traded to Memphis.
I knew that. Yeah, the number 10 pick that the Pelicans had traded to Memphis.
Oh, okay.
Shams.
Oh, Sham. No, the Memphis had that pick. They trade that to the Pelicans?
No, the Pelicans traded that pick to Memphis.
Yeah, they must have been did that.
They just did.
Man, I'm having a Mandela effect moment. Like for my draft board, I'm looking on from NBADraft.net. They already have Memphis with the 10th pick.
Memphis gets the 10th pick for Bledsoe and Adams.
Yeah, so they've been having this one. Oh, you saying he leaked that originally?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I thought you were just talking about right now. I was like, no, that's already been a thing.
Big Spell 1 says, I need to stop looking at Twitter. Man, I'm saying that all day, bro. Said Madler says they just fixed it. Yeah, Memphis was supposed to get it for a while ago.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I know I wasn't going crazy.
They didn't put it on that board. That's why.
Okay.
I forgot they switched picks.
No, I wasn't going crazy.
Man, if Lonzo was traded in his draft, man. Boy, this whole I'm changing the title, bro.
Clickbait, baby.
Man, it's gonna be a party, man. I guess I gotta keep being on here tonight.
Clickbait City, baby.
I'm changing that in a millisecond, bro.
Hey, absolutely. I will say, man, in these spaces, man, ball family content gets a whole bunch of chatter, man. It's interesting to view, bro.
It is, bro.
I've seen some people get called some 4-letter words, man, like it ain't nothing over the family, man. It's interesting.
No, it happens all the time, bro. So Woe said Memphis moved up to 10 this week and waiting on outstanding core talent atop of Zaire Williams. They a lot of these young players got similar names. Zion Williams, Zaire Williams.
That's facts.
What the heck is going on?
Zaire Wade. It's hard to keep up with that shit sometimes.
Oh, Zaire. That's Zion, Zaire. Boy, the Z's and W's.
All right.
Man, this pick by the Hornets is this is the pick everybody's waiting on. Will it be Isaiah Jackson, LaMelo's close friend and former teammate from Spire, or Kai Jones, who has enormous potential?
Kai Jones.
I'm telling y'all one thing: if it's not Kai Jones, Hoop Jargon is riding.
Yep. I'm protesting the rest of the draft. I'm protesting hard.
If it's not Kai, it is a lie.
If it ain't Kai, it's a lie. If it ain't Kai, you a goddamn lie.
Moises Ramirez said no spoilers. Well, I want to apologize for being ahead on some people. Then again,
You're on the wrong stream for that.
Yep, I'm always ahead. When we do stream games, they be like, "Man, DJ, you ahead." I'm like, "Man, I'm sorry, but it is what it is." So we got 70 plus people in the chat. Make sure you hit the like button, share the video. Shout out to Slim College. What's good, brother? Kenneth McKinney said, "What's good, my brother? Man, what's good, man? It's a good Saturday. Well, I said Saturday, Thursday.
Damn.
It feels like a Saturday.
Well, you really are here. Boy, Saturday,
What'd you say, bro?
I said you really are here. You on Saturday?
Man, my mind's on Saturday.
Boy, left us mere mortals in Thursday.
Man, let me see. I'm trying to wait on the. You got any update on that
No.
Hornets pick yet? Boy, they taking it
No,
sweet,
I'm
sweet
on my
old time
phone,
with that.
so it takes all of my cheat away.
Let me check right now. Man, the Hornets must be really thinking about this pick.
I would say that's a good approach. Think about it for your boy, please,
Boat
man.
night. Boat night. I'm telling you, it's either boat night or Moody.
I can see Moody pick though, because Moody's kind of falling a little bit. You know, you got the finesse big. You went and you get the insurance plan, and freaking, Plumlee. That actually wouldn't be a bad pick. I wouldn't be mad at that.
Shout out to Ann James. He said the commercial's on now. Oh, no wonder.
Of course they put
like the Hornets are picking. Play the longest commercial around. Yep. This ain't the Lakers.
It's a business, baby. You know what it is.
Like, business is booming.
Yep. They know the Hornets fans tuning in. They know what they got.
So let them wait. Oh, they back on. And James said they back on. Shout out to Aunt James.
There we go.
Hey, bro, we gotta be doing some. I would like to do some cowboy videos.
Oh yeah, please.
Boom. The Hornets. I repeat, the Hornets got boat night. That is the biggest steal in the draft.
I like it.
That's the biggest steal in the draft.
Moving towards the defined roles, man. I'm liking it.
Bigger guards that can score. And watching this, y'all gonna see in the summer league, he gonna get his shots.
There we go.
I'm talking about this is a 2-guard that you want on your team. He doesn't make stupid plays. He knows how to play within himself, and he could score. The center position is getting addressed in free agency, like we talked about. Man, I feel like Mitch Kupchak is listening to our streams.
He better be. Whatever he listened to last year wasn't working. You better come on over to.
he needs to give us a raise. Yeah, it wasn't working. Last year, they were just trying. They're like, oh, we got LaMelo Ball. That's all we need to do.
There you go. No, sir. You got to do a little more.
I'm telling y'all, Boat Knight is that dude. Danny said, DJ, you been said this. Oh, yeah. How many times I've been talking about Boat Knight?
It is your guy.
Who? Yeah. I told y'all, if Boat Knight was around the selection of the Hornets would not pass on him because he got so much potential. Matla says the Pacers about to trade in a number 13 pick. The only way, like, you trade Boat Knight is if you get Miles Turner. If not, just leave it alone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he's got a lot of potential.
I'd definitely take Miles Turner.
Kenneth McKinney said, yeah, he's on his burner account. Yep.
I just wonder why. I mean, if they were going to do that, though, why not just trade the pick?
QJ Smith says, DJ, you called this out months ago. Man, I need to stop scaring my subs, man. I don't want y'all to think I'm a Notre Dame or something.
Hey, man. I mean, you already in Saturday, so, I mean, shoot.
My brain done skipped the Saturday.
Man, you already done blown everybody's mind on the thread.
Jay Jonas said, what a steal. Oh, yeah, y'all about to see. And I'm not too high on UConn players, but if a UConn player turns out really well, that's a good thing. I like that selection. Well, that backcourt with it. So San Antonio will either get the Spaniard, Kai Jones, or Kispert. They're probably going to get the Spaniard. I may be wrong, but they probably get the Spaniard. They like international players. That would
be their style. That would be their style.
But Kispert is a white guy that can shoot. So that's also their style.
You know what? They don't draft them, though. They bring them guys in.
He said, Jonathan Wilson's Prophet DJ.
Negro Damas.
Shout out to the subs. Negro Damas. Yeah, this is the Negro Damas. Matt Lasek says, you did call it no capping. Thanks, man. I just want Tay-Bay out of there. Nothing against Tay-Bay, nothing against Malik Monk, but we need to get rid of the ball stoppers. This is LaMelo's team. And if you think he's going to be playing off ball, you got another thing coming.
That makes no sense to have LaMelo Ball playing off ball.
Yeah.
Especially when God doggone rookie year. That makes zero sense.
And hoop jargon, I know you talk to talented aficionados, just like I've talked to on the side, on the low, these folks would say LaMelo got right now top 5 handles in the NBA. I believe it.
He got top 5 creativity with his handles. I give him that.
Yeah. Now you can say top 10 overall handles.
Top 10 overall. That's more of a likely discuss. Yeah, because he's gonna be there. But his creativity with his handles is what's gonna make him so much special, so much more special. Let me say, than guys like, let's say, with a tight handle who just a little limited with the stature. You know what I'm saying?
Jason Zimmerman. Jason Zimmerman. Bo Knight's 6'5". He's a legit 6'5". With just my audio. Boy, I'm so happy with that Bo Knight pick, man. Now I hope James Borrego don't mess with his minutes.
Well, that's a big hope there, my guy.
Yeah, that is a big hope. At least I know the talent is there.
Yeah, there you go.
Alex L says, why didn't we get a big? Because they're addressing it in free agency. They want to take the best player in the draft.
So you think they're gonna
bring Bo Knight back court?
You think they're gonna bring Bo Knight off the bench?
Probably so, because they don't want to bruise ego with the veteran players. But Bo Knight, he seems like a player mentally. He's very smart. He could score in different ways. His IQ is very high. He probably got one of the highest basketball IQs in this draft. So he's gonna force their hand. He's going to get minutes. So he's not gonna start automatically, because you know how Borrego do it.
Yeah, we do.
We see what it's taking the Spurs so long, man. They really got a tough choice. Just the Spurs.
Yeah, Spurs going to figure out who they are going forward.
Oh my God, the Spurs went away from any of our predictions. They selected Josh Primo. Who the hell is Josh Primo?
I'm about to say, I got to go run to my draft board. Who the hell is this?
I've never. Boy, that's a big reach right there.
Spurs trying to show everybody that they smarter than everybody in the room.
Ball, Bridges, and Boat Knight, BBB.
Hey, there you go. Joshua Primo.
LaMelo likes his Boat Knight pick.
I don't know this dude.
Melo already put Boat Knight in his IG. Everybody in the NBA community knows that's a steal. This dude is buckets, man. I like that. BBB. Ball, Bridges, Boat Knight.
And Brittany Renner. 4 Bs. That's PJ Washington.
Oh, man. That's it. So LaMelo just posted on IG, Boat Knight getting drafted. He said, it's up, my boy, tagged Boat Knight. And he showed the reaction of him getting drafted. Boat Knight, first team All Big East. Yeah, this brother's the truth. So shout out to Mitch Kupchak. So he had the steal of the draft last year with LaMelo. And now he got the steal of the draft with Boat Knight, back-to-back drafts. I know he screwed up my Lakers. But shout out to Mitch Kupchak.
Boy, did he screw my Lakers up. Holy cow.
Boy,
That's a whole nother lie for another day.
I still ain't forget, bro.
Bro, like his pitches were so bad. Guys were leaving the free agent pitch like, all right, but they never talked about basketball. Like, I don't know what they want me. It was that bad, y'all. If y'all remember, LaMarcus Aldridge was famously saying in the whole pitch, they never talked basketball. And he was reluctant to give him a second interview. I'm just like, oh my God. What the hell?
I'm still laughing what you said about Brittany Renner, bro. Hey, tell me why I was about to make a video on that, and I was like, nah, let me leave that alone.
Yeah, I decided the same thing ultimately. But yeah, I sure wanted to too. Yeah, but that boy PJ Washington got to figure that out, man. It's a rough little situation he crawled into right there, sir.
And I knew that was going to happen too.
Oh, yeah, we all saw that.
We called it, bro. That was easy, man. I was saying on one of my videos, bro, I think you were on there. I was like, man, you got to be like LaMelo, man. Don't claim none of these chicks.
Come on, man.
Have fun. Don't wipe any of these chicks up.
No, man.
Don't pregnate them. And y'all can make fun of what's that adult entertainer?
Tiana Taylor.
But Tiana.
Yeah,
But I'll tell you about adult entertainers.
Tiana Trump, sorry.
Yeah. One thing, they're not trying to get pregnant or get diseases because they'll get
career over,
blackballed in the industry. So that's why you don't hear anything about LaMelo Ball. You rather deal with that than what PJ dealing with.
Yep. 18 years of obligation. Just like that.
Mm-hmm. Boy, she gonna take every single cent of that brother's money.
Whew. What a bad decision.
And guess what Brittany Renner's occupation is? Posting vids and pics on IG.
Yep.
So that tells you he about to come off some dope.
Fell for the bait, man. And I've met Brittany Renner before. I took a picture with her like 2015. And she fine.
Right.
So I understand. But at the same time, she about to be 30. You 22, bro. You tripping. No, sir.
Oh, well. Madeline says his PJ's pockets are going to look like rabbit ears. Man, PJ fell. When PJ went in that black force of Brittany Renner, it was no go. It was over.
Hey, it was over.
His conscience will tell him, bro, do not do it.
My mind's telling me no, but my body. Oh, man. Part of the game, I can't blame brothers who make these bad decisions because I understand if I was in that moment, maybe I wouldn't be so smart. But the way you do it is avoid the moments, man, because if you get caught, you start to fall for a Thotty Pippen, man. Mm-hmm. Don't fall for the Thotty Pippins, bro. Just let them go about their way, man, because they're looking for a situation to suck you in, especially if you got money, especially if you got clout, man. It is what it is. Don't say Hoop Jar can never tell you nothing.
Swag Buzz says, I say give her the smartest thing. That is the smartest thing.
Oh, she ain't giving that baby up. That baby is because a justification for her.
Yeah, and sometimes these athletes pay more than $8 million. That's 18 years of your wealth.
Yeah.
So that adds up.
Well,
cut your losses.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
Yo, Hoop, you there?
Yeah, no, I was. I thought I was cut you off, so I was shutting up.
No. I want to hear your perspective.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying you got to understand about that age of woman. like who putting herself out there, basically showing her backside, her whole career, her Instagram career. After she broke up with that cat, Casey Theriault, he was the quarterback of Jackson State, white kid. He's a very popular quarterback, and so after that, she kind of went into a little Thotty Pippen mode, and so the kid now is like her vindication that she can be like a respected woman. It gives her a new purpose. So she ain't come off that kid, bro. I guarantee you that.
But back with the Hornets, Cat Princess DJ Hoop Jargon. So who are the Hornets about to trade? Rozier or Gordon Hayward?
Great question.
Really hope both.
Yeah, I told you I wanted Rozier gone. It's not like because he can't play. I don't like a small tweener guard. I don't want a 6'1" guy matched up with LaMelo. I don't want that. Hayward, he probably ain't going nowhere, so you're gonna have to deal with that.
That contract is just horrible.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere, so you just get used to the Gordon Hayward show.
But, bro, best impact, man. Come on, man. You can't hate on Boat Knight. He said Boat Knight cannot shoot. Come on. Well, Boat Knight played on a team that couldn't shoot, and he had to take extra shots because nobody else was scoring. And thank God I looked at the film to understand that. Now with the space of movement, you will see high percentages from Boat Knight shots.
Getting better shots.
I guarantee it.
Yep. That's typically what you see. Yeah, go ahead.
You know how it is when you play with a team that can't score and you're the only scoring option?
Yes, I do. I know a little something about that.
Yeah, your percentages are going to be bad.
When I played in Europe, I was asked of me to do a lot more, and my overall percentages definitely went down. To put it in perspective, guys, in college, I shot like 57% from three. Like I shot like crazy good from three. Now I didn't shoot a lot, but I was very accurate from three, being a big man. When I was overseas, man, my shit was like in the 30s. Because I had to take bad shots just to keep us in games because I was expected to score. So just kind of give y'all some perspective of how your numbers can get skewed off of necessity.
Yeah, I think Boat Knight's he's going to excel. Swag Buzz says, DJ, can I get a wrench on this channel? Oh, I got you covered, man. And Swag Buzz, we gotta do like a little round table. Me, you, Hoop Jargon, and CFL podcast. Shout out to that brother.
Yes, sir.
Because we could make a power swag, like just YouTube content with all of us, man.
And then I got the OG on deck too, man, who I talked to 2 days ago, King out of Cavill of HBCU Game Day. I'm sorry, HBCU. What's the name of his doggone channel? Sportsline, I believe, but he's very respected among swag minds. So yeah, man, we can get a little takeover going to HBCU game, man. Sports Day, HBCU Sports
Day. Facts, man. Yeah, HBCU Sports Day. Kenyatta, shout out to that brother. Swag Buzz, I just gave you a wrench. You're now a moderator. Swag Buzz says HBU Spotlight. Nah, that's the other guy. I think that's the other.
I just had it. Let me see. Let me go back to the files.
Who else? I'm gonna give Rave Kingdom. I just gave you a wrench.
That boy Rave, man.
Yeah, I gotta give Rave. He be repping new media, so I gotta give him that. Kenneth McKinney, you got a wrench.
Rave is one of my favorite comments.
I'm in a good mood today. They done drafted my favorite player in the draft Boat Night. I'm in a good mood.
That boy getting everybody wrenches today. HBCU.
I ain't giving everybody a wrench.
You gotta give Uncle Vern a wrench.
No, Uncle Vern got that wrench.
There we go. Give him 2 wrenches.
If I could, I would. Man, did you know that that player the Spurs drafted, Josh
Primo?
Pano, whatever his name, Primo, he averaged 8 points per game at Alabama. Man. That is a reach.
That sound like an Anthony. What's that clown name? The Cavaliers got that one year.
Anthony Bennett.
Yeah, man. Whew.
Anthony Bennett.
Whew.
Boy, that's a reach, man. I like this one. Pacers got Chris Durante from Oregon, underrated signing, 17 points per game, can shoot. Now his only weakness, he's 24 years old.
Yeah,
He's
I don't love those
yeah,
real old guys, especially not in the first round this high. I don't love that.
right. Wow, this is a good pickup. The Warriors selected Moses Moody from Arkansas. Kind of got a little Mikal Bridges in this game.
There you go. Hey, give me about 5. I'm gonna take a quick intermission and keep just let you know I'm be on mute for like about 5 minutes.
All right, man. I'm gonna read some of these comments.
All right.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get some water real quick. For those in the chat, get some water real quick. Y'all keep the comments coming.
I'm gonna go ahead and debut my rap career. So y'all, I got y'all ears for the time it takes for DJ to get water. All right, yo. No,
You know what's funny about, and for those in the chat, you know what's funny about Golden State? This draft this year is way better than last year. It's not even close. Taufik, just letting you know you got a wrench, my brother. Let me see. And I'm giving one more wrench. Now it's nothing personal, but I'm not trying to give too many wrenches. Aunt James got a wrench. And that's about it. That's funny. The Golden State Warriors picked the number 2 pick last year, and this year's draft is better than last year by none. That's crazy. All right, I'm gonna make one more pick. I'm gonna make one more. Rare Family 816. Since you support the channel, I'm giving you a wrench. That's about it for today. Big Spell 1 says boat night on the Hornets should kill the Lonzo to the Lakers noise. There's too many guards. I was telling y'all this, that Lonzo wasn't going to go to the Hornets. And I would love to see all Ball brothers play on the same team, but I always thought later in their careers they would. We all want them to play on the same team, but with that selection, it lets them know that LaMelo is that guy, and he will be given the keys to the offense. Who said this draft was better, Dick Stoyers? I always said this draft would be top heavy. I think it'll be a top heavy draft. I think the 2020 NBA draft will be the underrated draft because a lot of people slept on that class. A lot of folks was hating on them. Shout out to Big Spell 1 for the $10 super chat to help grow this nation out. Said, keep up the good work, New Media. That's what it's about. It's New Media, Nation United. It's a family. It's about growth. And I'm glad you guys were rocking with me throughout this whole stream. Shout out to Claudia Portia Taylor. Said, Green should have been number 1. They politic and still shaking my damn head. People have said that Jalen Green has the most potential in this draft. I've heard it a lot from scouts. Jalen Green has the potential to outscore a lot of folks in this position. But the good thing about the NBA, it all points out to the court. It's all what you do in the court. Shout Shout out to Dextorius Crockett, my brother. You see. Dom34 says, keep it going, DJ. Thanks, bro. Thank you for the support. This is the People's Channel. This is the People's Channel. Don't forget about that, man. You guys make this possible. Claudio Portia Taylor says, just because you go to college doesn't mean you should go number one. Yeah, that's politics right there. You know what I wish for as well? I wish high schoolers could come out of high school their senior year to go to the NBA. Because if you're old enough to serve in this country, if you're old enough to buy a pack of cigarettes, you should be old enough to go into the draft. I think that draft rule, that one and done rule, is the biggest scam around. Nobody should be telling young men what to do with their money or finances. That's on the individual. Rare Family 816 has been watching you for almost 2 years. Oh yeah, you always been in the chats, bro. Man, I remember when I had 200 subs, you was in the chat supporting the content. So shout out to you. Kevin Bolden says, why you acting like Cade didn't have all around better stats? Well, Cade has good stats, but it's too early to say who will be the best. And also, RIP Terrence Clark. That young man, he would have been drafted today. And it's sad what happened to him. Prayers to his family, his mother. For those who known him. And I'm still shocked that he's not around no more because he's a young man that had a bright future. Aunt James says, I don't know why Cade is reminding me of Ben Simmons. Got drafted. The good thing is Cade seems to be a better shooter. He could be a Ben Simmons that can shoot, which is not bad at all. Trust me, I'll take a Ben Simmons that can shoot anything. But Jalen Green, he will have a chance in Houston. He's playing for a good coach, I believe, to get up shots. Shout out to the sister Claudia Portia Taylor for supporting this channel like she always does. She said new media for the $10 super chat. Thank you, my sister. And make sure you all support her channel and her content. Ball out. I'm talking about she's the definition of a day one Ball family fan. She supports the family. She supports the message. She supports the brothers. And that's what it's all about. So shout out to you, Claudia Portia Taylor. Jason Zimmerman says, right, a 13-year-old win a gold medal the other day, but young black males have to wait. Yeah, that's politics I'm talking about. So that you got little Europeans playing in the Olympics, getting money. They teenagers. But a brother from the inner city can't even go to the draft out of high school. And they make up this damn lie. Excuse my language, but I got to keep it real with y'all. They make up this lie that they're just looking out for the kids. They look out for the kids' well-being. They don't want the kid to mess up their money. They don't want the kid to screw up their finances and their relationships. That is a lie. They don't care about these young men and women. If they did, why don't they go around in a system? But they don't do that. So I get it. They want to tell them what to do, but they don't want to give them the freedom to make their dough. Tell me if you're listening. I don't think y'all listening enough. So the powers that be want to tell these young brothers and sisters how they should make money and trying to protect them. But they don't want to give them the freedom to make their own choices. If a young man makes millions of dollars and become a bust, they're not a failure. Yeah, they're a bust, but they're not a failure. They make money to provide for their family.
All right, DJ, I hear you cooking over here.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't like that one and done rule. I don't like it. It's their choice.
Yep. I got a very strong opinion on this subject matter, bro. I dropped a video on this not too long ago, man. I really despise when people claim that they want black men to be upstanding. People claim they want black men to do for themselves and have opportunities equal to, you know, the counter, the majority. And it's but when the opportunities are there to use the capitalized talents, then they gotta go to school first. Go to school for what? Ben Simmons went to school for like 3 months when he was at LSU. Go to school for what?
And they didn't even make the tournament.
And he was out. He dropped out and started training. Like, what was the point of him going to LSU again? What was the point? It was no point. You know what I'm saying? And so, and him not making the tournament didn't affect him. He's having I think we can all consider a very successful career. Now, if you can say he had a terrible playoffs, I mean, I don't think nobody's going to argue on that. But, like, why not give a young brother opportunity to make the maximum that his celebrity will get him? And like you said, what if he sucks? So what? He had an opportunity to be a millionaire at a young age. And hopefully he says if he doesn't, he got a hell of a story to remember to build himself back up. I don't understand why we want to penalize guys just because we went through a regular life in college and we had a regular, even for me, playing D1, I wasn't on that level. So what? I'm a player hate because I wasn't that good? No, sir. Give them boys opportunity to fail or thrive. How about that? People always think negatively. Think positively. Like, you let them be young millionaires. And if they blow it, they blow it. It is what it is.
See, Jason Zimmerman says every sport except the ones we dominate. Go figure. That's what it happens. I saw a teenage European win gold medal, and I'm sure he's going to have enough money to provide for his family for winning that gold medal for his country. Same thing with a European, I think it was a Russian chick, teenager.
Yep.
Win it.
But the same kid in Europe can go and do that in basketball, though. Like,
exactly.
Luka Doncic's been a rich for a long time off basketball.
Yeah, he's been playing with Madrid since he was a teenager.
One of the best programs overseas is Real Madrid, guys. And Luka Doncic has had that opportunity to play for them now. Granted, he did his damn thing. You know what I'm saying? So he earned his keep. But, like, well, I don't know why here in this country we think so small-minded, like, oh, no, you got to go to college. For what? Go to college for what? If you're good enough for the pros, go to college for what? You can go back to college at any part of your life. Why you need to go straight out of high school if you got an opportunity to earn past the average person? The average American earns $40,000 a year. You got a chance to, like, trump that many times over, and you want to hold them back to the standards of, the average man, which nothing wrong with being average, but come on, man. Let's be sensible about this, the way we think about this.
Man, you spin that real today. And Claudia says, now I get it. All players won't go to the NBA. Maybe college is for you. And she says they go for a semester. They done before the grades come out. That's all they do. At the end of the day, it's their choice. If they're going to screw up, that's on them. Stop trying to, like, the powers that be, the game within the game, shareholders, the people who control this whole thing. Stop trying to control people's lives and telling them we're going to put some restrictions because a lot of busts came out of the NBA. No. You let them mess up. That's a part of adulthood or becoming an adult. So all that would happen is if the player doesn't live up to expectations, he get a bag for not only himself but his family. And people, man, if I was in the NBA and if I was a bust, I would take that anytime. If I'm able to provide for myself and my family, I think anybody would.
Man, I'll happily be an NBA bust. and make that money I
Oh
could have
yeah,
made
I take that in a millisecond.
in a millisecond. So we just got to stop being goofy, man. And because here's what happens: like we fall for this thing where we start comparing pros against pros, and then for the ones who don't measure up against the best, we kind of have to get a little reckless on the tongue of telling them basically where they should. How can I say it? That you're not good enough compared to this person. And when in reality, like I always say on my channel, the NBA is the 1% of the 1%. Meaning 1% of the high school athletes go to college. 1% of college go to the NBA. So we talking about elite level talent. So even the 13th man on NBA roster, he's still a winner in life. He is extremely a winner in life. He's the 2%. Also, I'm sorry, the 1% of males in this country earn over $1 million. So that still is one of the highest earning men in the world from a class standpoint. So why would we want guys, even if they suck, to have an opportunity to say they was a 1%er? Like, I don't understand how people think that's a bad thing.
Yeah, I don't understand it as well. And Claudia says 13-year-old skateboarders balling, but Tyreek in the hood got to be the slave for 6 months.
Come on, man. How
Man,
about
man, man.
YouTubers? 13-year-old
Yeah.
YouTubers. I mean, get little kids, like 10-year-olds, 5-year-olds, millionaires. But you telling me a dude who has a skill set that only 1% of the planet has got to wait till he's 22, 20, well, 19, 20 years old? Come on, man. That don't make no sense, man.
Right on. And it's just like Texas. I don't know if you heard about this hoop jargon, but Quinn Ewers from South Lake Carroll, he's planning to opt out because the UIL said you can't make money off your likeliness.
Good for him.
So he's like, I'm about to go to Ohio State. I'm about to go early. I got
Good
enough credit.
Good
And,
for him.
and a lot of Texans out there hating on a young kid. And this is a white kid, but still, this is the example.
Yeah.
I applaud him because I would have done the same thing. What you mean I can't make my own money? So a YouTuber out of high school that's 13 to 14 years old can make money off content creating, but Quentin Ewers can't make money off likeliness?
Cool. I'm out.
Yeah, I'm glad he left. That's what you should do.
Cool. I'm out. But it just shows you, though, that's how, I mean, you really got to understand, man, when you got an opportunity to monetize yourself and capitalize, you better strike while that window's hot, man.
Mm-hmm.
When your window ain't hot no more, man, these same people who told you should have waited ain't got nothing else for you.
Right.
Ain't got nothing for you. Well,
I've heard of, bro, I know we've heard about players that were convinced to stay another year and they got injured and wasn't the same.
Blew their goddamn knee out. And I tell people all the time, man, college scholarships are 1-to-1 year renewable. They're not 4-year rides. So if a coach basically don't like you, he can let you go. Now, this era, the transfer portal makes it softens the blow. So I will acknowledge that. But, back in my era, well, let's just go 3 years prior. If you left, it was a penalty for leaving. You had to sit out a year. And depending on your eligibility status, you may lose a whole playing year because of that shit. So we got to understand, man, like it's a lot of barriers and then red tape in the way of the player succeeding. Because why? Because it's set up for the system to win. So when we get so sanctimonious and self-righteous, talking about, well, I had to go this way, so they got to do it. That's BS. I'm sorry that you went through a system where you had a consumer mindset. I'm sorry. But producers understand that if you have a unique skill, you should get compensated for your skill. And it just makes no sense how boys who have a unique skill are demonized for wanting to get paid for that skill when it's at the highest.
Boy, this is a real strange. It went from the draft to.
Hey, man, I heard you're talking. I'm like, oh, man, I know about this topic. Let me go and hop in.
I want to give y'all an update. This is Mitch Kupchak, what he had to say. I could tell he been watching our streams, bro. He said, we are surprised he fell to 11. He did come down to us further than I thought he would. That's a good thing. We got a player that we thought we rated much higher. Coincidentally, he does fit in the need of a backcourt with length. Man, we've been talking about that for months. He's talking about boat night. Mitch Kupchak. You still there, Hoop Jargon?
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, no, I was talking on mute. No, I was saying that's a real backcourt that you can compete with. Like not with the Scary Terry again. Scary Terry can ball, but he's too little. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry for the little fellas out there. If you want to compete on a serious level, that's the kind of situation you need to have. And so Mitch ain't no fool.
Bro, I had boat night talent wise. I had him in the top 5.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, you was very much on his speaking positively on his behalf like the whole way. I do remember that.
So New Orleans moved down to 17 this week, and the top of they got Trey Murphy. So the Pelicans got Trey Murphy. I'm trying to remember that name.
As long as they ain't got Lonzo Ball, I'm good. Let's all go.
I'm waiting for that Lonzo Ball trade. That's what I'm waiting on.
Let's all go.
Shout out to DZ King in the house.
Yeah. So we can go and cut my side team ties. Because sometimes we got a side piece. You can't keep her forever.
Man, hey, shout out to Uncle Vern. I see you in the chat.
Oh, Vern, hey, look at here.
Let me tell you something.
It's time to get rid of my side piece, man. New Orleans is a good run. It's time for me to move forward, explore other opportunities.
Bro, the Pelicans were like the worst side team ever, man. I always got a headache.
Disloyal. Nothing worse than a disloyal side piece, man.
I'm like, man, I would be the happiest person in the world.
Absolutely.
Because I believe Lonzo's getting traded or just going to a different team. And we will have a stream talking about it.
New Orleans is for the streets.
So this is what Boat Knight had to say about being slept on, because he really is a top 5 talent, and they got him at number 11. This is what he had to say.
Let's do it.
Hey, you mentioned about being sad about dropping in the draft, but is that an extra chip on your shoulder and something to prove inside the NBA?
Oh, 100%. The whole time, every pick after pick, I was just sitting there in my head like, man, I got a chip on my shoulder again. They sleep. You know what I'm saying? So it's nothing different. My whole life I've been slept on, and Charlotte took this chance, and I'm not gonna let them down.
Hey, you mentioned about
I'm telling you, this kid Boat Knight is a killer, man. He's a killer.
I will say, to be fair, Nerlens Noel said that too, though.
Well, I've seen Noel's film. I knew that was gonna work out. See, at least I'm watching the film.
Nah, that's facts.
Yeah.
But no, I love the attitude, man. You want guys who want to win, guys who get offended. Like Kobe and Reggie Miller, guys like that used to make stuff up just to get mad so they can go play mad.
Mm-hmm.
They just make shit up. Like literally make Shaq used to as well. Like they look for anything to get motivated, and you want those kind of guys because I'm gonna be honest with you. When you play basketball every day, it takes a toll on your body. So what you start to figure out is, how much do I really love doing this? So when you basically boost yourself up, it gets your adrenaline up, and you perform on a very high level for a more extended time. And so that's why you see guys like KG used to beat his chest all the time. It gets your endorphins up. But so guys like Kobe, they were so maniacal, so Machiavellian that like they would just literally find a reason to get mad at somebody and just go and take it out of them on the court. And the person in reality ain't do really nothing to him. So you want a guy like that that's gonna always feel he got a chip on his shoulder.
Right. Man, that chip on that brother's shoulder is just like a boulder, man. I watched the video when he was saying it, bro, and you could see it in his eyes, man, that he wants all the smoke. These are the players you want to get.
Absolutely.
You want to get dogs, man. Dogs. And the fact that LaMelo was just posting all of it from when he got drafted, when he walked up and shook Adam Silver's hand, shows me that LaMelo, he knows what talent this young man has. They're around the same age because he's a sophomore. Boat Knight is. He's from New York too. You know how them New York hoopers are, man.
I ain't gonna lie, I dislike New York Hoopers, but I like the way he played though. So I'm not gonna subject.
Oh yeah,
him to
because
my
they talk
bias.
trash.
They talk trash and they over dribble. I'm good on New York Hoopers. we talked
New
about this on Flight Channel
York.
the other day. I'm good on
Boy,
you.
Rare was like Pelicans was hard to watch, man. Had my blood boiling watching the Pelicans.
Man, for real. You gotta know when to let the side piece go. New Orleans.
Side team. I
It's
see you,
almost
King
time,
C. We in
man.
the building, man.
King C, what up, G?
Mm-hmm. Aunt Jane said Melo was probably have said he would love to play with Boat Knight. I could see that because these players watch these draftees workouts.
For sure.
Swag Buzz says, "Did you see Prime Twitter post? Was it the one he said he would love to talk to the Big 12 shooting the shot with? If it's that post, yeah, I've seen it, and some people got a problem with it. I don't got a problem with it. Hey man, if a Division I will let you in, hey, that's more money for the school, and that's leveling up. I got no problem with it at all. If
No, I'm
an
gonna tell you what
HBC,
Prime doing, man. Prime is brilliant. He's a brilliant guy.
oh yeah, he is.
He knows damn well Jackson State ain't going to the Big 12. However, what he is doing is he's showing that he's a guy, he's a forward thinker. He's a guy that thinks about opportunity. So you better believe if he does his thing in Jackson like he's supposed to the next year or two, when a Big 12 job open, you know what the hell they're gonna bring in there. So the promise is brilliant, man.
Prime is networking. That's what he's doing. He's networking. That's how he got them facilities and upgrades
Bingo.
for Jackson State. Networking. That's what you do. He may not even Jackson State may not even go Big 12 or anything. He just like, hey, I'm talking to the commissioner, and you never know. They could do a Big 12 versus HBCU Classic or something.
Bingo.
Bring in some money. So it could be a myriad of things.
Hey, what they say, man? Shoot for the stars, and you might just hit the clouds. Nothing wrong with hitting the clouds.
Bro, it's just like when you holler at women.
There you go.
If you shoot your shot, the only bad thing is they'll say no. Sometimes they'll say no. The good thing is there's another woman. That's the analogy. Like my pops used to say, all they could say is no.
Yeah. Well, I put it this way, and this is pretty much right on track with the Prime situation. This one when I shot at a woman at one point down the road, I got the opportunity. You know what I mean? And so, but I was bold enough to put myself in the position early. May not have always, immediately metastasized anything, but down the road, it paid off. Or I got put on a homie before because of that. So, I mean, hey, man, you never know. Again, shoot for the stars, man. You might hit a cloud. That's okay.
Mm-hmm. Hey, shoot for them stars. And Jason Zimmerman says, so with the Hornets picking up a guard, what's the chances was Lonzo ended with Charlotte? I never saw it happening. I try to put them little nuggets in to give y'all some hints, but the Bulls are more likely to get Lonzo than the Charlotte Hornets. That's just what I see.
You think the Celtics got any chance?
Celtics got about 20% chance.
Hey, 20%. Hey, I'll take that. That's my dark horse team, so that's why I'm asking. That's been consistent in my dark horse location.
Right. I'm just saying what I'm seeing, like from the tea leaves and everything else. Aunt James says, Boat Knight is a legit 6'5" shooting guard. We had too many short guards who wanted to play point guard. Melo is our star point guard. He needs a point guard to get buckets. Talk to him, man, James. Talk to him. No more ISO ball, miniature guards. And everybody was talking about LaMelo's defense. But LaMelo actually exceeded expectations on defense because he was trying. See, Terry Rozier, I like Terry Rozier's scoring ability, but when he's not getting buckets, he doesn't defend the same because he's like, oh, I'm not scoring. I don't need to defend. I like what the Hornets are doing in this draft. I like where they're going in free agency. They're doing a good job so far. Yo, Hoop, you there? Who?
You hear his address and his GPS real quick. I'm here.
Oh, okay. Okay. Taufik says, my brother Aunt James, about time because y'all need a score to help LaMelo and Bridges. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and Boat Night is the truth. The film told me enough. That's the amazing part when you watch film. You see the whole type of style of play. You get to see the true analytics, man. And if you watch film on Boat Night, you could see a top 5 player. King C says, old media, ESPN can never have this type of discussion. Man, I'm enjoying this new Media Nation United. Oh, no. Old media, ESPN and other Shine networks, they're controlled opposition. They got these interns writing up their scripts. A lot of these analysts don't even break down film. They got an intern to do it. So at New Media Nation United, we have thorough conversations and we're about the people. And just Jay Jonah just said, now Hornets just got the number 19 pick. Boy, Mitch Kupchak, he's rolling now. Mitch Kupchak is rolling. Mitch Kupchak is rolling. I repeat, Mitch Kupchak is not playing around.
Kai Jones.
What, they got Kai Jones?
No, I'm just putting in the atmosphere.
Bro, if they get Kai Jones and they get my favorite player and get your favorite player, this will be the epic night of the Hornets in some time.
It's up, baby. We lit. Let's get it.
Boy, Mitch Kupchak ain't playing around. See, what he's realizing, this is what Mitch Kupchak and Michael Jordan realizing. With LaMelo Ball, like with the injuries, was actually a blessing in disguise because they got to see what works, right? So when Gordon Hayward and everybody else was injured, they had that stretch with LaMelo. I think he was averaging like 20 plus points per game. And they won some games that they shouldn't have won. That's when they saw that, wait a minute, all you need is a shooter here and an athletic big, and you can do something. This is what happens when you have a star point guard. This is what happens when your star point guard is a LaMelo LaFrance Ball. If you're a Charlotte Hornet fan, you should be excited. You should celebrate. This is a great offseason so far. There are Miles Turner or Jared Allen or even a Mo Bamba away from really wrecking up shop. And then we have Lonzo potentially going to a new, better team. If you're a Ball brother fan, oh boy, hoop jargon. Ant Learn just said that Woj stated that the Hornets are targeting Kai Jones.
Hey!
Hoop jargon turned up, man. Claudia Porter Taylor got She said Hornets picking for the no. She said the Knicks picking for the Hornets. Boy.
Damn it. Well, no. Picking for the Hornets, so the Hornets still get the pick, right?
Yeah, Hornets still get the pick. They're just picking for the Hornets.
Man.
If they get Kai Jones this late, this is a steal. This is the biggest steal in the draft. The Hornets will
Let's
win
do
this
it,
draft
man.
if they get Kai Jones at this number. Kai Jones is a
Oh, yeah.
top 10 talent player. If they get
Yep.
Kai Jones, the
Athletic
Hornets
as
have
hell.
already won the draft. Boy, I can't believe the Hornets got a chance to get Kai Jones this late. Wow.
Hey, man.
This is the
Cup
best
check,
draft
he can draft, man.
seen. Oh, Hoop Jargon. Since Mitch Kupchak left the Lakers, his drafting record has been good.
Mm-hmm.
I got to give him props on that.
Which means he probably
This
had
has been a good
pressure
show.
when he was with the Lakers towards the end, and he was making bad decisions because he had pressure instead of being who he is and taking who he usually takes. That's what that probably means, reading in between the lines.
Boy, that Hornets Summer League team going to be fun as hell. I wish LaMelo could play just to see it, but he doesn't have to play because he won Rookie of the Year. When you win Rookie of the Year, you do well as a rookie, you don't need to be playing no Summer League.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Boy, Charlotte Hornet fans are turned up right now. It's they have never had a draft like this. Can you remember the Hornets having a draft like this? I can't remember.
No. I mean, that's kind of that's an oxymoron because they actually used to having terrible drafts. Not even like decent ones. Besides Kimba's draft, you know what I'm saying? They used to having like highly touted names like Michael Kidd-Gilchrist or Adam Morrison, but not actually having anything substantive except Kimber Walker or like DJ Augustine. Other than that, well, that's a Bobcats, but same franchise. But yeah, man, it's been pretty bad for him, man.
Shams always got to be first. Shams just reported that the Charlotte Hornets select Kai Jones at 19. The Hornets have won the draft.
Yeah, going down, baby.
The Hornets, I repeat, the Hornets just won the draft. I don't see anybody drafting this good, man. The freaking Thunder had so many picks and couldn't aim this draft as good as this.
Hey, you might want to rename the thread. Charlotte Hornets win the NBA draft. Live reaction.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to rename this.
This is gonna be the stream of many names.
Yeah, man, the stream. That's the one I want to end it off in. I'm gonna have this all caps, bro.
This has been a hell of a run, man. I didn't think I'd be able to be on this long, man. This has been a hell of a 2.5 hours. Well, I've been on just the second hour, but it's a hell of a stream, man. Hey, you know what though, DJ?
What's up?
It's cool when you get in this space when you can talk and then people are observing it. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Damn, it's a huge delay. Okay. Yeah, no, I was saying it's cool.
Yeah, it was a delay. Just hold up real quick.
People actually. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, it was a delay. Can you hear me now, Hoop Jargon?
Yeah, I hear you in a moment. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Now, I was just saying it's cool when people in the room listening because we know how this YouTube grind is, man. When you first started, man, you'll be here talking, just, letting the soul out and nobody listening to this bad boy. So it's cool to have this space where we can just kind of just riff and have a good time and enjoy the draft without actually streaming it and everybody, seeing in the comments, seeing everybody's cool with what's going on, man. And so it's a good when you get to this space, man. You can just have fun with everybody and just enjoy things as it is, but be able to create content too. So it's a very cool feeling, man.
Yeah, it is, man. And I'm glad I did this stream because it provided some good luck, I see.
Bro, literally, the two guys we wanted got to Charlotte, literally.
Man, everybody is like, I'm looking on social media, everybody is just like giving the Charlotte Hornets a lot of credit and deservedly so. Because they got Boat Knight, which is top 5 talent. And then they got Kai Jones at 19 when Kai Jones is top 10 at all the mock drafts I saw. This is amazing.
Yep. Great draft, Mitch.
So I just changed the title to the Charlotte Hornets win the draft.
Oh, like DJ, did you fall off? I keep it going until you get yourself back on.
Yeah,
So
I'm back.
yeah, man. Okay, you back? There we go. All right.
Yeah, I
I'm driving,
changed
so
the
I have
title to Charlotte Hornets win the NBA draft. I'm gonna keep it that way.
deal with it. Deal with it, baby. DJ said it with his chest.
They got to deal with it, man. Boy, I'm so happy.
Hey, it don't matter who they get now. It's all good now.
Yeah, the Charlotte Hornets already won the draft. They already did. It doesn't. I don't even care what they get in the second round. That's when you know you won the draft. When you do not care what you get in the second round.
Absolutely. Man, Houston question. Do you think, what do you think? I know he's probably going to be a second round guy. Quentin Grimes, what do you think he's going to go?
Shoot. If Charlotte Hornets get him in the second round,
Hey, that'd be dope.
but he kind of got some Josh Hart in this game.
True. But he showed a lot, man, when he went over to U of H and showed his individual game. I don't think Josh Hart has a lot of individual game. Matter of fact, I think he thinks he has individual game. He's just so limited. I think Q got a higher ceiling than Josh Hart, but I definitely know what you mean by saying that.
Yeah, I would love the Lakers to get him. And if they could get him in a second, that's a good steal. A 3-and-D player that knows his role. He's shown growth in U of H. He's shown a lot of leadership. And in the tournament, he was the guy. Now, Houston had a lot of, versatile players on the team that stuck with their role, but he was the leader of the Cougars. He was the leader of H-Town, and Quentin Grimes, whoever drafts Quentin Grimes, is getting the winner.
And he was coached by a good ass coach, man. Kevin Sampson's a great coach, man. He has the ball. The ball hate Kevin Sampson. Kevin Sampson. Because Kevin Sampson was a coach.
Calvin Sampson,
State,
yeah.
LeVar played. Yeah. So LeVar Ball would not have glowing reviews for Kevin Sampson, but at U of H and OU, he's done a phenomenal job as a coach. And so the fact that he's groomed Q Grimes, man, I'm very excited about what he can bring to the NBA team once they believe in him and let him do his thing.
Yeah, Calvin Sampson has transformed his coaching style through the years. So I'm sure LeVar would have loved to play for him if he coached what he's doing now.
Yep.
See, back in the day, he used to coach a slowed up game, but now he kind of implemented some of the methodical game with the fast paced type of basketball.
Yep. 'Cause he had no choice, man, because he bounced around a little bit, so he got humbled. So I'm glad that he's adapted his style and and succeeded at a program like U of H. Because I mean, me and you both from Houston, so U of H ain't quite a perennial program.
No,
Exactly. So you know what I mean. So man, shout out
they had
to
a
Samson, man.
they had a good stretch with Flossom and Gemma, but after that wasn't really doing anything.
Nope. And then they had the late great Alton Ford there. If y'all know Houston basketball history, Alton Ford went straight from U of H to the NBA. NBA career didn't really pan out, but he was a very dominant high school baller in Houston. And he's had guys like Dwight Jones the second. Shout out to his father, Dwight Jones the first. He actually played on the Lakers and the Rockets back in the 70s. And he passed a few years ago, but his son played at U of H. And Moses Malone Jr. played on U of H. I think they're all on the same team, actually.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. Shout out to Kevin Samuelson bringing that program. You remember Clyde Drexler coached the U of H Cougars for like 2 seasons.
Yeah, I remember that, man.
Yeah, so, man, shout out to the Cougars getting success out of nowhere. And shout out to, Q Brown, wherever he may land in that.
Oh boy, the Atlanta Hawks got some good help. They just drafted Jalen Johnson from Duke, another Duke wing.
There you go.
That's another steal right there. And James says Knicks fans are going crazy mad tonight. I bet their YouTube channels are going to be mad. Yeah, they just really helped the Hornets get Kai Jones at 19.
Hey, Knicks deserve everything that happened to them and their fans. Knicks fans are some hilarious people, man. Sorry, Ray. Sorry,
Man, they better go get Lonzo Ball. That's the only way they can make this work.
They better get somebody. Get their little cousin Andre Ball. They better get something.
They better get a ball. The Knicks better do something, man.
Something. Y'all are. Go ahead, brother.
King C says, DJ, because the Hornets landed a talent like Kai Jones, does that mean that this is one of the best draft classes, or did the scouts fail to do their job? Well, it's both. This is probably the Hornets' best draft class. I know they drafted LaMelo, but that was a given. He landed on their laps pretty much. But this is one of the best scouting I've seen the Hornets do. To get Boat Knight at 11, which he's a top 5 player, to get Kai Jones, who's a top 10 talent at 19, that's the steal of the draft, bar none.
Absolutely.
See, last year you just get LaMelo and everything's good. That was just good.
Yeah, he fell it, and LaMelo fell in his lap. So it's like if you take the pressure off Mike, let his staff do what he do, man. It's been a good 2 years in the draft. Don't overthink it. Stop going for names that did well in the tournament. Damn all that. Get the best player for the best position you need filled and move from there. Stop going for these damn NCAA darlings. Man, go for the best talent.
Boy, if you're a Hornets fan again, you should be happy, man. Look at all the Hornet fans in the chat, man. They turned up right now, deservedly so. Man, this is great. And James, I'm so happy. This is the best Hornets draft to get the players to help our superstar player. Melo looks like he was helping with the draft tonight. And I saw that from social media. It looked like LaMelo was involved in just giving his input. And that's what you do as a star player. You give your input. And I would have loved to see Isaiah Jackson get, but you can't fault the Hornets against Kai Jones, man. Kai Jones was rated higher than Isaiah Jackson by most scouts. So they did the right moves.
You see his full court workout routine when you hit a dunk like in I think 30 seconds, keep running full court and see how many times you can score.
Right.
That boy run the floor like a damn gazelle, man. Run the floor like and finish at the rim with high velocity dunks at every time. And I know some people say, "Oh, that's just workout, it ain't nothing." That's hard. What he was doing was hard as hell. Like I had hops. I had like a 40 burn on 6'7". So the thing is,
Yeah,
when
that's
you
different.
run, bro, and he was finishing between the leg dunks and shit. Like that is very hard to do, man. So the dexterity and the stamina and the ability to run ahead of the break, y'all gonna be very happy what y'all see coming with this season. Hoop Jargon and DJ Ron Cut True told you first.
Mm-hmm. Let them know, man. And I'll tell you, subscribe to Hoop Jargon, man. He got a surprise for y'all. Now, don't be late for the surprise.
Don't be tardy to the party, goddamn.
No, man, don't be doing that either, man. Y'all show love. And when he gets monetized, assist the brother so he can elevate that channel.
My
Because he
man.
got some great content.
Because hey, my surprise is gonna go boom, boom. My channel should be fully monetized by tomorrow. And my surprise has to do with the BBB. That's my teaser. You're gonna be tripping out when you see what's gonna happen Saturday. Now I may be able to post the content Sunday, it just depends on how it go. But y'all gonna be tripping out for the opportunity that I got in front of me on Saturday, man. So don't say I ain't warned you ahead of time. Don't say up to the channel if you ain't done so.
Hey, this is what LaMelo had to say with the draft on social media. Y'all listen closely.
Yes, sir. It's up, man. Matty Leo and John, the celebration of a book night here in Brooklyn.
And he commented on also about Kai Jones. He seemed happy about that one. And I tell you one thing about Kai Jones, he won't miss no damn lobs.
I was just about to say, boy, you talking about some Lob City. Oh, holy cow. Boy.
He ain't gonna miss no lobs, I'm telling you that. He got great hands.
Great hands, great feet. And one thing too, guys, to catch alley-oops, you gotta have coordination. He has great coordination. And just watch. Just watch. I'm glad we started this live when we started. I'm glad I said what I said early. And man, everything just worked out perfectly as we are in the third hour of the draft coverage. Approaching the third hour.
Yes, man. And I'm about to close this live, man. We've been here pretty long, but we finished pretty strong on this, man. Hoop Jargon, thank you for joining this exciting draft, man.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to the Charlotte Hornets. And any last words, brother, before we roll out?
I just want to say, man, thanks for everybody who's supporting DJ channel. And, vicariously through, I'm getting attention vicariously through him with this, and that's cool too. But it's just good to be on here talking shop, with boys who have accepted our message. I'm glad we all here. Most of us are friends or supporters of the Ball family. So it's always good to kind of see that, but just be objective too. And that's kind of what our focus is with new media. And we're always going to be that way. So if you're looking for just, spitballing, ball-centric stuff, this ain't your place, man. We're going to support the family, but we're going to call it how we see it, man. So thank y'all for all that. If you ain't sub to the channel, please do that. Brittany Renner, everything I said, I'm sorry I said it. If you want to hit me up, hit me up. And that's it. Thank you, DJ, for the opportunity, bro.
Yeah, and Miss Claudia Portia Taylor says, see y'all in Vegas. Hoop Jargon inbox me. Just putting that out there.
Got you. We'll do.
Shout out to Swag Buzz. If you're a fan, even if you're not a fan of football, subscribe to Swag Buzz, man. His channel is growing. He's a Jackson State not only fan, he's from Jackson. He went to Jackson State, and he has great content. Subscribe to his channel, support the brother's channel. Let's get this brother monetized. And Swag Buzz, if you got any social media, let me know so we can link that up. So me, you, Hoop Jargon, and CFL podcast can can work on something, man, because you know, the SWAC is going to be ascending this coming season, man. A lot of talent out there, so it
Hey,
should be fun.
it's gonna be a lot of mooches out there trying to get off this new SWAC love. So
Oh yeah,
SWAC
you
buzz,
know it's
yeah,
coming.
man. We got to be out there. Yeah, so you from Jackson, I'm from Prairie View. You know, we got that love for the conference. We ain't gonna just be people trying to hop in and steal content. DJ got the Prairie View roots as well, so that's what I more care about. I'm really passionate about SWAC sports. So yeah, man, we got to do it, man. And DJ gonna be the assist man for all of it. Watch, it's gonna be up, man.
Right. You know, for those who don't know, my father went to Prairie View in the late '80s, so you know that Prairie View's in my blood.
Straight up.
But I love what Jackson State is doing, man. I think it's really leveling the playing field. Not only leveling the playing field, but changing the game, exceeding the playing field.
That's all facts.
So we're gonna roll out to Uncle Vern. You know that
Yes,
theme
sir.
song. Leave it
Yes,
on the
sir.
good note. We're gonna leave it on the good note, man, because this is a celebration. Shout out to the Hornets, man. You just won a draft. The Charlotte Hornets won the draft. Let's roll.
Let me tell you something. Back in my day, let me show you.
Oh yeah.